So, I cut my bangs too short. I hate when my eyebrows, when my eyebrows show, because I cut my bangs. I cut them first, they were still too long. So I cut them again, and I thought, just one more time, and damn it, I did it. But they grow so fast, and I need a touch up, but I can't afford it now, and I hate it when this much of my natural color is showing. And I'm starting to see grays. I hate that, but I guess I'm lucky because for my age, I guess that's pretty good. But anyway, today was the cookout for the complex, and I didn't go because I'm afraid that they're going to be saying, that's the lady with the crazy dog. That's the lady that is crazy. Because when I walk Chewy, I say things like, he's so crazy on the walks. I have tried myself to video the walks to show everybody how crazy he is and how hard it is to walk him. I've even had my grandson with me a few times, and he tries, and we have to stop because he's so nuts. And I was telling my daughter a few of the stories of what I do, and she's laughing her ass off. And she's like, stop, I can't breathe. It's the squirrels, it's other dogs, it's people. Now he's chasing the birds, and these birds around here, these little sparrows, they dive bomb, and they'll fly right past your head, and they'll land like a foot in front of you and just sit there, and he tries to get them. He never used to be like that with birds. He didn't care about birds. And now he's trying to attack them. So he's attacking everything on our walks. And there's times that we're walking, and I'm almost in tears. We say things like, I hate you, I'm giving you the foster care and stuff. And I know these people probably hear me, but it's that upsetting. I get stressed really easy. And I know these people here because they have their patio doors and their balcony doors open. And I know they can hear me. So I didn't go to it. I was too embarrassed. And then I took him out today, and it's right outside. They're all gathering out here, and they're playing, what's that called, cornhole or something? And where I walk him, it's the entrance to where they're all playing. And I'm trying to stay as far away from there as I can, but no, he sees squirrels. And he's got a loud bark for his little size. And he starts barking, and like 5 seconds later, I hear everybody laughing, and I'm like, I know they're laughing at me. And maybe they weren't, but the timing was just perfect. And I'm trying to tell him, I'm going, shut up. And then they start laughing again, and I'm thinking, oh God, now they're laughing at me. And maybe they're not, maybe I'm just paranoid. But it echoed because it's like an archway before you go down the steps to where they are, which is like at the beginning where the grass is, where I could take him. And the food smelled so good. They were hamburgers and all this stuff. And, they look like they're having fun, but I have I can't think of what it's called. Anxiety. And I don't want to meet a bunch of new people, especially people that probably think I'm crazy anyway. And, I decided not to go. So, I told you thing. My car broke down, the starter. Well, my son's friend is a mechanic. He fixed my son's car, and so he has two working cars now. And he gave me an estimate, roughly. He was telling me, he gave me a rough estimate. So it's going to be like anywhere from $345 to $585. And, you know, I'm like, because it's stuck here in the parking lot. So I called my old mechanic, who is like at the corner of the street I used to live on. And he gave me a price, and with a tow, which is $81, and the price he quoted me, because he's always been real good to me with prices, it would come to about $381 $400. So I'm going to go with him, only because he's a shop, and I just feel better. And I know what the price is going to be, because he told me it's going to be, not estimating it. I know what I'm going to pay. And the thing is, after my disability check, and I had to pay my insurance, my phone, I forgot what else. After this, I won't have money until about the 12th. I had to make a decision. Do I leave my car sit here and pay these other bills and not be able to work? Or do I get my car fixed and work and make up the money? I chose to get the car fixed. I hope that's the right decision, but I can't work. I'm sitting here going through the rest of my money because I have to eat. I have no way of getting an income. I don't. Unless I go super crazy and start calling people out and threatening to commit suicide on here and get my subs up and people start donating to me like, you know, everybody else does, and I can't do that. I'm not that type of person. So I have no way of making an income. So that's what I decided to do. Get my car fixed, then I can work. And have some money coming in so I can eat, so they can eat, you know, Chewy and Miss Kitty. And that's it. So my son, I had to walk into the store. It's not a long walk, but, you know, with my ankles, because my ankles have been giving out, and my knee is bad, because I've been favoring the other knee. Now that other knee is bad. And it's been like really hard to walk. And I can't just put Chewy out in the backyard like I was at my daughter's house. I have to walk him now. And the heat from being outside all the time with my COPD is affecting my breathing a lot. I've been losing my oxygen a lot more. And so he lent me his car Saturday morning. He brought it over, and it's been a godsend. So my daughter she got me some food on her food card, and I was able to make some meals that will last a couple days, thank God, because I was getting sick of those freezer burned tater tots and hash browns and hot dogs. I'm not a big fan of hot dogs. I like them, but I can't keep eating them day after day. So that worked out good for me. So yeah, so things are getting good. But that's fine. I'm losing hair. I always lost hair anyway. I used to have very, very thick hair. And I've been noticing lately, I'm losing tons of hair. And like when I was cutting my bangs and I pulled them forward to cut them, I was like, where the hell did my bangs go? So I looked it up. The antidepressants I'm taking can make you lose hair. Not everybody, but some people. Well, guess what? I'm one of those people, obviously. And then yesterday I went to see my doctor, and she asked me how I was doing, and I said I've been doing better. And she upped my milligrams. And I got nervous about that, but she said the way I explain everything, that I'm not still how I should be. So I'm hoping she's right. I'm hoping that I still can improve and this doesn't mess anything up. But I mean, she is right. I am happier. Moving here definitely made a big difference. I'm handling the stress a lot better. Chewy could help out a lot if he would just walk better. Yeah, I mean, sticking with this medication and going up slowly, like they said, and staying with it didn't make a difference. And being here, and then I've always been afraid. I'm a scaredy cat. I have to make sure everything's locked and stuff before I go to bed. The balcony door, last night, I left it open. I got a screen, and I turned the fan on. And it was just so nice. I was just getting that fresh air. Miss Kitty was laying there. She just laid there and fell asleep by it. Chewy would go up and sit there and look out. I loved it. It was great. But then somebody, and I forgot about it being close to the holiday, somebody started shooting off firecrackers. And my God, my poor dog, he didn't know where to go. He's like real close to the floor. He's close to the floor anyway because he's a Chihuahua, a Pomeranian mix. But his tail was so between his legs, and he didn't know where to go. He was looking around, looking up, and I couldn't find him. I was going to try, I was trying not to comfort him because I don't want him to be scared. And I couldn't find him, and I'm panicking. Where the hell did he go? I found him tucked way back, almost behind the toilet. He couldn't go back too far, and behind the little garbage can I had there. And he was shaking so bad. So I had shut the balcony door and put the air on so he couldn't hear him. And then I couldn't, every time I went to grab him from there, he cowered. And so I didn't want to force him. And then finally, about an hour later, he came out, and then he went back in his little house. And I obviously went to sleep. But I love the fact that I can have fresh air coming in like that. That's something I haven't had in a long time. With my daughter, it was always air conditioning. And when I moved away for that little bit with the guy I was dating, that was air conditioning. And the apartment, 6-7 years ago, that was all air conditioning. I couldn't have windows there because they didn't have screens and the landlord never fixed them. So just having that fresh air coming in, that was wonderful. I loved it. Yeah, that was great. So, I was just talking about if you guys follow Shani. Shani needs love, Shani for Christ. She's been banned off of YouTube so many times that she keeps getting her channel back under a different name, and she doesn't get caught until she does something stupid. Well, she got back on again under, she just did this the other night, Shani's Gaming SMR. She got 3 videos out. All her comments are reported you for ban evasion, and she got one fan in there. Oh boy, you're back. She needs that attention so bad. It's amazing. And she's not showing her face, she's playing games. And it's like she's going to be getting her Twitch back pretty soon. I don't know how she stays on Instagram. It's amazing. I don't see how those two excuses for human beings can hold on to channels as long as they do. And I don't know. I just, why do people keep subscribing to them and telling them how much, like, good for you, Shani, and you guys are gonna make it, and we enjoy your videos so much. How? Why? I mean, I don't get it. I get upset when I end up going off on them and cussing them out and calling them, names and stuff. And I hate to delete them because I need the watch hours in case I ever do get to 1,000. And I'm at a loss. And Letitia, I mean, why do people enjoy their videos so much? I guess it's like a car accident. You glance at it as you go by, and it's the worse it looks. You keep saying you don't want to look, but you keep looking anyway. I don't know. It's hilarious. I don't know. It's so weird. But anyway, I was thinking of doing. I was thinking of painting again. But then the only thing stopping me is I have to get my paint supplies back out. I have to find my box of paint. I have to find my box of brushes. I know they're different places here. And I have my easels, but I don't have room to put them here. So I'd have to do it flat on my table. And then I would have to find a sheet to put on the floor because I'm a messy painter. I don't know. I don't know if I should or not. I mean, I know it relaxes me. It makes me feel good. But I'm thinking by the time I get everything all out and settled, I probably won't feel like painting, and then I'm going to have a mess. And I don't know what to do. I just feel like I'm giving up something I enjoyed doing so much. And where I lived, in the basement, I had a corner where I could leave everything out. It didn't matter because I was the only one that was ever down there in that corner. And now, if I leave it out, it's going to look messy and it's going to drive me crazy. I wish it's too bad I couldn't afford a 2-bedroom. I could have made a little art room. But, so I was just kind of updating you on what was going on. I know there was something else I wanted to say, and I can't remember what it was. But it was the reason I actually was going to make this video. And I completely forgot it. It's my brain. But, damn, I hate when that happens. I don't know what it was. Well, it's not it, but I lost another 2 pounds. Motherfucker. What did that happen? What did this just do? Sorry about my cussing. I don't know what just happened. I don't know if it's affecting my video or not, but That was weird. Okay. Anyway. I don't know what it is. Well, if I remember when I make my reaction video tonight, I don't know who I'm going to do it on. Because I want to do one with Trisha. I want to say something about Shanny again. And Letitia. I'm still deciding if I want to do something with, I can't remember her name, Teresha, or whatever I call her, Mary. I don't know, something to choose from. If I remember, I will bring it up in the beginning of that. But, okay guys, just want to kind of catch you up on how my life is going. And that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Okay? Bye now.